Was it pretty? No. Was it a win? Yeah. The Jays beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 4-0. They shut out the Pirates at PNC Park, one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I was proudly there in 2019 to witness actually a walk-off over the Cubs, which is a pretty cool experience there. But the Jays go out there and they do what they're supposed to do. They beat the Pirates. Like I said, was it pretty off the bat? No, it wasn't. You know, with the win, the Jays are now 71-59. The offense struggled mightily. Whenever guys got on base, they seized up. And it's what we've been seeing a lot lately. And this, coming after these next two games, that offense cannot seize up in those moments. You have a 4-game set against the Baltimore Orioles, a doubleheader on Monday. They won today. They're only a game and a half behind the Jays. It's the biggest series of the year. You go out there and you win 3 of 4, the entire complexity has changed. But, forgetting about that, let's focus on today. And the boys did a job. Alek Manoah, wearing his jersey for a reason. The man is an absolute machine. And he did an incredible job today, shutting down the Pirates. And the Jays offense, which was very minimal, this is how it happened. Top of the 4th inning with Matt Chapman on and Kevin Biggio on. With nobody out, Espinal doubles to left field. In comes Matt Chapman. Biggio from first comes all the way around to score. And the Jays are out in front 2-0 in the top of the 4th. We're buzzing early. This is a good start for the boys. Manoah's gone 3 shutout innings, and now he's got the lead. And he just continues to deal and deal and deal and deal. And it was remarkable stuff. Then we go to the top of the 9th inning. Jays still only up 2-0. With Whit Merrifield at first base, Alejandro Kirk walked, and then he was pinch run for. Bo Bichette comes up. Already had 2 hits in the ballgame, had a single, tried to stretch it into double, got thrown out. I mean, I like the aggressiveness there because honestly, right off the bat, where I saw it was hit, I'm like, yeah, you go 2. And it had to be a perfect throw, and it was right on the dime. But he had a single there. Then he had another double in the ballgame. And then he comes up with Whit Merrifield at first, and he gets a curveball, I think it was a curveball or slider or something, on the inner half, and he pulls it to left field. Now, this is a pretty big ballpark, so it's got to have the wings. You see the left fielder backing up, crashes into the wall, and it leaves the ballpark for a 2-run shot for Bo Bichette, and it doubles up the Jays' lead. It's now a 4-0 lead for the Toronto Blue Jays. First home run for Bo Bichette since August the 9th, almost a month ago. And confidence-wise, a big kind of, lift the fridge, or what do you want to say, the camel off your back, whatever the hell it is. But what a job for Bo Bichette today. A 3-hit ball game. I believe it's 3 for 5. I think it was 3 for 4. Whatever. I wrote down 3 for 5. But a really nice night at the plate, hitting the ball really hard every time he came to the plate, pretty much. Lots of line drives, which was nice to see. Defensively, it was sound. Defensively, the Jays were sound all around. And again, offensively, not pretty. That's got to change fast. But again, pitching and defense wins you games, and you saw that today. Great job overall. Now let's get to the offensive stats. Bo went 3 for 5 in the game with a run scored, 2 RBIs, and obviously had the home run that he hit. And Espinal went 2 for 3 with a couple RBIs. Say, you know what this is doing? You know what him doing that, having a multi-hit game is doing? He's going to be in the lineup now every day. You got to put him in, a guy that's hitting the ball well. And he did again today. 9 hits total for the Jays. So again, the streak continues of not getting double-digit hits. They had 8 strikeouts. They did walk 7 times, but they left so many base runners on. 11 base runners on. 2 times with the bases loaded. 1 time with with 1 out, and Bradley Jr. strikes out, and then Springer flies out. But even in that bases loaded 1 out situation, right, I was talking about, they had first and third, nobody out, and they couldn't cash anything in. That was the Bo double that started off the inning. And I'm sitting here like, man, you had golden opportunity, I believe it was in the 2nd and the 3rd inning to score off their starting pitcher. You don't get it. You score in the 4th, great. But then you have golden opportunities in the later parts of the game to just add on or build on a 2-0 ball game and now allow Manoah a little bit of breathing room. They don't. But it doesn't matter to him. He's going to go up there and shove. But then that Bo Bichette home run, I think, gave us all a little bit of a sigh of relief, right? A little bit of a sigh of relief in the sense of, wow, Bo Bichette needed that. And also the team needed that because then we could go into the ninth inning and not stress like crazy, all right? Pitching-wise, Alek Manoah, outstanding. I bought the guy's jersey for a few reasons. One, I was able to talk to him on Blue Jays Center, was it before last season? And just a super nice guy, super cool dude, always been respectful to me. I messaged him when he was drafted, way back when. He replied a few different times to me, so I appreciate it nonetheless from him. And then going out there and doing what he's doing for the Jays, I had to go out there and buy the jersey. And he goes out there and shows me why I bought it. 7 1/3, 5-hit ball, 6 strikeouts, and walked one guy. And 2 of those hits were the former Blue Jay, Tyler Heineman. Tyler Heineman? Heineman, the catcher, the number 9 hitter, had 2 hits in the game. He had 2 of the 5. And he did not allow a run. 7 1/3 shutout innings for Alek Manoah. And you see, he did not want to come out of that ball game. But you know what? John Schneider goes up there and he talks to Manoah. He's like, look, I can't guarantee it, but I'm pretty confident. He's like, look, Alek, as much as I know you want to get through this 8th, and you probably could do it, no problem. In 5 days, you're going to be on the mound at Camden Yards against the Baltimore Orioles. Like, I'm sorry. These final 2 outs mean squat compared to what's coming up in 5 days. And, you know, Manoah didn't say much, right, obviously, and then went off and gave the crowd a standing ovation. I mean, look at the Jays fans there. Incredible stuff. Fantastic support from the Jays fans at PNC today. He was incredible. Tim Mesa comes on to face O'Neal Cruz. Obviously, the lefty-lefty matchup, you know, top of the lineup again, makes sense to make that move, and he strikes out both guys he sees. Great job from Tim Mesa going 2/3 and then get a couple punchies. Really nice job from him. And Adam Simber goes out there in the bottom half of the 9th inning and goes 1, 2, 3, gets a strikeout in the clean inning of work to finish off the ball game, and the Jays win it 4-0. Now, let's turn our focus to tomorrow. And I wanted to get through all this quickly. Contreras gets the ball for the Pirates, and it is a bullpen day for the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a 6:35 first pitch at PNC, and it's already been confirmed that Trevor Richards will be getting the open, right? He's not going to be starting. He'll be getting the open in that game. How they go about managing that pitching staff tomorrow, I do not know. Whether that means Trevor Richards for an inning, maybe 2, depending how he does. Then you go Casey Lawrence maybe because he was added with the expanded rosters. And you go maybe Yusei Kikuchi. Like, I have no idea how it's going to play out tomorrow. Obviously they brought up Casey Lawrence probably for this reason specifically, to give you some length in a bullpen day. But my thing is this, and people are going to talk about the pitching staff, and then you're talking about Kikuchi and Casey Lawrence and Trevor Richards, blah, blah. My thing is the offense. If there is any day that the Jays need the offense to explode and get going here and launch baseballs and hit with guys in scoring position and manufacture, do all the great things offensively, tomorrow is that day. You don't know what this bullpen day is going to give you. Look, I think we're all pretty confident if the pitching staff gets into the 6th inning, right? Because everyone's available. With Manoah doing what he did today, Tim Mesa, who pitched today, only 2/3 of an inning, he only faced 2 guys. You know, Adam Simber faced only 3 guys, didn't have to throw a lot of pitches, so everybody is available tomorrow. So if you get into that 6th inning and it's a tight ball game or you got the lead or whatnot, you know, you can use your leverage, guys. But it's getting to that point that's the tricky part. And we talked about it in that last video against the Cubs when I broke down all the games. The early offense. The early offense is so crucial, especially in a game tomorrow. Because obviously with us being the away team, we get to bat first. So if you go out there and against Contreras, you drop a 1, 2, 3 piece in that first inning, it changes the entire complexity of the ball game. Because Trevor Richards, what if he goes out there and throws you a clean inning of work, right? Gets right back on the offense, you get another run, you're up 4-0. And then every inning that goes by, you're getting closer and closer to those leverage guys who are all available. The early offense is so important. Like I said, if there's any day to blow up offensively, it is tomorrow. You do that, and if you blow up, you might not have to use any key guys. You could use a Kikuchi and a Casey Lawrence to eat up some innings in a blowout, right? Tomorrow is that game for the Jays. They need it desperately. But we'll have to wait and see how it plays out, right? Now, last thing I want to say before I wrap this up. Bo Bichette has to get hot. Because if he gets hot, this team is dangerous. Because he'll go back up into the 2-hole, the 3-hole, whatever. And a lot of things will change. Timing-wise, he looked on point, ready to go today. He looked really, really good. But again, you're facing a really bad Pirates team, but that's what you got to play who you're given, right? If he goes out there tomorrow, has a couple more hits and some big knocks, you start thinking about that. He's got to find a way to get that timing down and get everything going again. Because if he does, it changes his team. It truly, truly does. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the ball game today, because it's a win, you got to enjoy it. Smack the like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? The Twitter link is down below, so follow up, send me a DM. Do that great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And if you also didn't check out the actual John Gibbons interview that I had on Blue Jays Center, go check that out. I had a great time talking with him yesterday, over an hour talking to Gibby. He was a really, really nice convo, and I really, really, really enjoyed having him on and picking his brain about, you know, the Blue Jays now and the Blue Jays in the past and all that stuff. So go check that out, guys, on Blue Jays Center. All right, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow night, Game 2 of the 3-game set against the Pittsburgh Pirates at PNC Park. Contreras gets the ball for the Pirates, and it's a bullpen day, but Trevor Richards gets the open for the Toronto Blue Jays there, 6:35 first pitch at PNC. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the ball game tonight. Talk to you guys then.